Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope that you all can see me pretty good. It's a little cloudy out today. The sun isn't out today, but we got brighter days ahead for us. But what's up, guys? For those of you guys who are new here, hi, I am Phoenix. I said I am a spiritual consultant, a tarot reader, and a walking ascended master. And I just want to say, first and foremost, welcome to this space. If you enjoy this video, please like the video because it definitely helps my channel out. It helps to get these messages out, and it just helps to kind of like beat the whole algorithm type of YouTube thing they got going on, and it helps to clear out the bots as well. When we're liking the true videos, we can eliminate all the bots. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. And for those of you guys who are returning, welcome back. I am happy to have you here. And what's up, family? What's up? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. I have been away for a couple days because my daughter had her districts tournament. For those of you, some of you guys know that my daughter is involved in karate. She is a black belt. Um, and so, yeah, districts went really, really well. Worlds is in like a month in Arizona. So we are excited for that. So, yeah, that's that. Y'all feel free to tell me what y'all been up to in the comments and things like that. I have also created a Patreon account for those of you guys who are trying to get more into herbs and just the magical properties of the herbs and things like that. Feel free to check me out on there. We also talk about just different subjects regarding the occult, right? We talk about candle colors and things like that. We talk about protection magic. We talk about cleansing. We talk about course cake workings and literally whatever else you guys want to talk about. So on that channel, I think my videos are no more than $3 because I try to make it where after um, Patreon added their tax and stuff, you guys were paying like $5 per video. But so I have a $10 membership package, which I feel like would be better, for you guys to just go ahead and get that because when you pay for the $10 membership, you guys get all of the videos for free, right? You guys don't have to pay for single videos. But for those of you guys that want to pay for single videos, that option is available because I know some people may already know about certain herbs or some people may only want to know about certain topics. And so again, I did make that available. I do have I'm not going to be posting much free content, but I will have free content on the Patreon app as well. So you guys, again, go check that out if you guys feel moved to. Alrighty. And again, you guys, I just want to say one more time that I am no longer at Mama Bessie's, right? I have stepped out here on my own. I'm no longer at Mama Bessie's. I know I've been getting, and I haven't been there for a while, but for some reason, a lot of people have been going there looking for me. So when I went the other day to restock, they were like, "We've been having so many people," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like so I want to let you guys know that before we even get started. So let's go ahead and get started on this collective reading, guys. And when I say, guys, the ball is in your court, I mean the ball is literally in your court. So I'm going to show you guys the cards because I actually did the shuffle on TikTok as I was doing preparing to do yes or no questions, but then as I got into like sometimes I try to fill space when there is no yes or no questions, and so I'll do I was pulling for the general collective reading, but then I was like, you know what, TikTok, bye bye. I'm about to do it on YouTube, and so we're here, we're active, we're live. So I'm going to show you all the cards, and then we'll get into your energy or the collective's energy. Okay. Before we get started, of course, I'm going to cleanse you. Ashe. And then I'm going to give some to me, right? And I'm going to ask that our ancestors, our angels, well, my ancestors, my angels, my spirit guides, protect me as I'm giving these messages. And I'm now telling you to do the same. Ask that your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides all protect you as you are receiving these fine divine messages, right? Because this is an energy exchange, and we all want to make sure that we are protected in everything that we do, right? Whatever spiritual working that we do, we want to make sure that we are protected, right? So I want to extend this time out to you now for you to go ahead and call in your angels, your intercessors, your beautiful angel guides, right, to protect you as we are exchanging energies today. Right? And we also want to give thanks to the energies of the north, south, east, and west, the sun, moon, stars, to the grace of the Most High Divine, and everything in between. Ashe. I want to first start off by saying, guys, that these are general collective messages. Alrighty, so there's going to be something in these messages for every last one of us, for every soul. Alrighty, but only take it as if it resonates. Right? I don't want you guys to be confused and things like that. Confusion is one of them energies that we don't need nothing, no parts of. Right? Ashe. Ashe. Alrighty. And so again, guys, don't let tarot drive you crazy. Alrighty. Take the messages as they resonate. Alrighty. And if they don't resonate, maybe that wasn't for you. Or maybe that time just hasn't occurred for you yet. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty. So these are the cards that we have. We have the Wheel of Fortune card out here. We have the Devil card out here. We have the Five of Pentacles card out here. The Nine of Cups. Everything is fine. That Ten of Swords. That you guys acting like everything is fine, right? Ignoring things, distracting yourselves, things like that. Six of Cups energy. Two of Pentacles energy, Six of Swords energy in reverse. And y'all know I like to live shuffle, so we'll live shuffle from there. Alrighty. But we do have the Page of Pentacles after that, as well as the Chariot card. Alrighty. Brighter day, brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. That's a song. That's a little gospel song, right? So again, guys, with this Wheel of Fortune card and this Devil card here, I feel like you guys are truly, like, you guys need to let something go, or you guys are holding yourselves back. This is a mindset type of energy, right? Because the Devil energy is all about, not just the people that are keeping us weighed down, or keeping us, tied down or chained to some sort of behavior or some sort of habit or something like that, right? But it can also be ourselves, and a lot of times it is ourselves, right? It's just so easy to blame others, right? Because when you have those people that are in your life, right, that's causing chaos, that's causing distractions, that's doing these type of things, right, we have that energy to say, or that free will to be like, okay, you know what, I see you, and I don't want any parts of this, so I'm going to remove myself from this energy, right? But for some of us, we allow these people to continuously do these things, right? And we'll point the blame at them and be like, oh no, well, you did this, you did that, you did that. And not realizing, again, how many fingers do we have pointing back at us when we're pointing fingers, right? And so, but we don't realize that, again, because it's just so easy to place the blame on others, right? And so, this is that energy of you literally being in your own way, right? You literally being in your mind. Maybe you having some sort of lack mindset, maybe it's you, not truly believing in yourselves, right? And it's no judgment or anything like that, or to be like, it's to open up your mind so that you can realize that you are doing these things, right? That you are doing these things, and so that you can stop yourself, or you can release yourself from those shackles, right? From those fears and things like that that are hindering, that are holding you down, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is literally about things working in your favor, right? Or for some of us, sometimes, because we need to know, like, life is going to go how we want it to go, right? Or how we, direct the energy. Ashe. So if we are sitting in this energy of nothing good is ever going to happen to me, or luck doesn't happen for me, or all I attract is bad people or bad vibes, or whatever the case may be, right? That is what life is going to show us. Ashe. But when we turn that around and we say, okay, no, like everything in life is happening for me, and we start to um more so look for the lessons, Ashe, rather than the issues and pointing out the issues. That's when you release yourselves from those shackles of, fear, right? Of, not believing in yourselves, of not pushing yourselves, not motivating yourselves, procrastination, things like that, right? And so this is, you guys, I want to say you guys are, let's see, give me more on this, because you guys, okay, yeah, you guys were in that lack mindset, I say, okay, with that Five of Pentacles, but you guys are moving out of that lack mindset, right? Because the Five of Pentacles is about people walking away, I say, and the Four of Pentacles is about having that lack mindset. So you guys have released yourselves from those shackles. Okay, you guys know that everything is working for your for your favor, right? You guys, for some of you guys, you have walked away from those people that were hindering that were holding you down, that kept you shackled, right? Ashe. Okay. And you guys are finding your people, you guys are finding your community, because you made that move, because you released that energy. Ashe, Ashe, and I love that, because with the strawberry full moon coming up, right? You guys know the strawberry full moon is about releasing things and stuff like that, so that you can, receive that love, receive that sweetness that is meant for you, right? So this is the energy that you guys are in, definitely in that energy of releasing what no longer serves you, so that you can receive the sweetness, the love, the joy that is meant for you. And not just the people, but in life, period, right? In life, period. Ashe. But again, just because you release these people, it doesn't mean that you don't that that's it, right? You still have some healing to do. You still have to clean up those traumas. You still have to lick those wounds, right? Heal yourself, take care of yourself, right? Under that full moon, right? Make sure that you guys are writing down the things that you need to release. Make sure that you guys are sitting and you guys are releasing those emotions, right? Just making sure that you guys are truly making room for what you guys have coming, because when I tell you, it's something beautiful, right? Again, think strawberry full moon, think the sweetness that it brings, think about the love, the joy that it brings, right? This is the energy that is over your life right now. And again, it's because you guys have been building something, it's because you guys have been focused on something. Alrighty, and whatever that something is, you need to know that it is going to be something that is going to bring you great success, great wealth, great health, right? Great abundance. Ashe. Mm-hmm. And again, this is like-minded people, beautiful people around you, beautiful souls around you, souls that are going to help you to, um, I'm seeing someone collecting their harvest, but to receive, to get everything that is meant for you. These are people that are going to help you towards your goal, not hinder you, right? Six of Cups energy. These are going to be people that's going to be feeding into your goal, and that way you'll in turn be able to give back to your community, to give to your children the things that you didn't have, and all of those beautiful things. All of those beautiful things, right? You guys aren't going to be giving from an empty cup neither, because I want you guys to realize all of these other cups are empty, right? But this one is full and sparkling. Okay? So this is you guys going to be able to give from a full cup. Alrighty? A full cup. No longer giving from half full cups or empty cups. Again, maybe again, I told you guys this yesterday. Maybe you guys were feeling like there was a time where you guys were pouring into people and you guys were not receiving that back or something like that. But you need to know you have entered into your season of no more. No more of that. Okay, there will be no more of that. Okay, and that's because you guys have made some sort of decision, right? You guys were trying to make a decision, right, about moving on or something like that, right? Maybe you guys were stuck or something like that, Ashe. But you guys again made that decision to release yourselves, right? To release yourselves, to walk away from that season of lack, to walk away from those people that were not saving you, right? To walk away from that mindset that wasn't serving you. No longer holding yourself back. You're no longer doing that anymore. You guys are doing things unconventionally now. You guys are tapping into the hidden secrets, into the darker mysteries, right? Because I'm looking at the Baphomet head. You know, you guys are no longer tied to fear, right? Like, yeah, sometimes you may still get anxious, or you may still have that thought, like, should I run? Should I maybe not do this? But you guys are pushing through. And again, because of that, you guys are moving out of that season of lack, out of that season where people are holding you down, using you, draining you, right? Because you guys know who you are now, right? Like, even though I'm seeing this Nine of Cups, I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles in my third eye, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is very much so focused on building her reality, right? She doesn't take any prisoners, She doesn't care if you like it, if you don't like it. She's very focused, very driven, very goal oriented, right? And she has tunnel vision, but she also understands the sweetness and the abundance that life just has in store and available for all of us, right? She understands that she doesn't necessarily have to go 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 go, right? She makes the decisions to where she isn't always necessarily stuck in the matrix, but she has that financial freedom. That was a mouthful, right? So she's someone that experiences life. She takes in the experiences of life. She takes in the beautiful, abundant joy, the love that it has to offer. And she's someone, she works hard. Well, she works smart. Ashe, right? And a lot of people may think that she's always focused on her business or involved in business, but she just has everything so mapped out, right? This is somebody, you're somebody, and even though I'm talking about the Queen of Pentacles, I'm speaking about you, Ashe. And I just want to make that known, right? Because there is no gender in tarot, so you could very much so be a man, and I'm still talking to you, Ashe. But again, just somebody that is very much so, you plan, you plot, and you're very good with time management, right? And so a lot of people, they may see you and think like, dang, this girl is always working, or she, there's something about, you just always being away or busy or something like that. But you're not necessarily always working. Sometimes you're just literally enjoying life. Maybe you're someone like, you just literally like, you like time to yourself. You like your walks in nature, right? You like going and sitting in the rising and reading books, or just looking at the sunrise, or looking at the sunset, things like that. You enjoy your peace, right? You enjoy your peace. You embrace the peace. You embrace the beautiful things, right? Ashe. And that page of pentacles is someone coming in with some sort of new opportunity for you. And this could definitely be spirit coming in with some sort of new opportunity for you. Alrighty. And you guys like the video if it resonates, y'all. Please, okay? Because it does help. It does help me. It does help the channel. Right? It does. It does help the messages to get out there. Right? But spirit coming in, bringing you this message, right? This is you guys again turning over a new leaf, creating a whole new reality for yourselves. Making smart decisions based on that, right? You guys are making very smart decisions here, right? For some of you guys, maybe you could be going back to school, or maybe you're just studying something. You know, maybe you're always working on your craft. You know, like you're somebody, you're like, there is no pentacle, like maybe you're somebody, you're very great at what you do already, you know, or maybe you're not. I say place the energy where it goes, okay? But you're somebody that is very dedicated on learning, right? Always growing. Ashe. And because of that, you are going places that not many will go, right? Not many will go. This is you a badass individual. You're a badass person, okay? A badass person, right? This is taking, you know, you don't take no for an answer. You're gonna go for it, period. Right? No isn't in your vocabulary. Like, and if people say no, you take it with a grain of salt and you're like, okay, next. Next, this is somebody that is very sure of themselves. You are very sure of yourself and very sure of where you are headed, right? And you may not even be sure where you're headed, but you're very sure of yourself when it comes to your morals, right? When it comes to your dignity, your character, things like that, you're very sure of who you are. And no one can come in and try to, you know, make you do things that you don't want to do or nothing like that, anything like that. You're very much so somebody that is stepping into their power, or very much so somebody that knows their power, because she got that wand in her hand, right? Not only is she on a mission, right, but she's on a mission and she's gonna make things happen. She's gonna make things shift for her, right? She's gonna do what she need to do, okay? High priestess, a empress, or an emperor. Look at that, the Hierophant card. Okay, you're going to be someone that people look up to, that people can be encouraged by, that people will be encouraged by, right? They'll look at you as some sort of teacher, right? Some, for some of you guys, maybe some sort of prophet, right? But they're going to be putting you on some sort of pedestal, right? They're going to be like, she has the key, or he has the key. They know something, right? They know something that we don't know, right? But all you know is, baby, you not in your way no more. Right? That's what you know. I'm not holding myself back no more. You know that it all depends on me. Right? Like, yes, the divine will help. Yes, my ancestors will help. But this footwork, me, you know, that's what truly matters, right? And we were talking about the Akashic records. You guys should go watch that download whenever you have time. I recorded a video of a download that I received about the Akashic records, right? And how we are all truly connected, right? That's the collective consciousness. And how when you tap into the Akashic records, right, with your problems, your worries, your fears, whatever the case may be, when you sit and you know, you receive that download, which is that meditation, you know, they will show you what to do, right? Just as within ancestor veneration, right? When you take the time to learn the stories of your ancestors, of your lineage, right? You start to see patterns, right? What they did wrong, what they did right, you know, and then in turn, you can change the script, right? And make it work for your lineage, you know. And so it's something like that, you know. The Akashic records, tapping into the Akashic records is something like ancestor veneration, right? you tap into these meditations and things like that, and like you sit in stillness so you can hear the answers, right? And no, you're not crazy. You know, that little voice in your head, that's your higher self, you know, giving you these downloads that you are receiving, right? Ashe. But definitely people are going to be looking at you like you are the key. Again, like you know something, right? But be a little more patient, right? Maybe some of you guys are feeling like, again, like, gosh, I'm giving all of this energy, or I'm doing all of this for all of these people. When is my time going to come? Right? But just be a little more patient, because again, this is reciprocity, right? This cup pouring into this cup, this is reciprocity, right? This is you getting everything that you are meant to receive. And this cup right here is ever flowing, right? This is an endless cup, right? This cup is just going to pour and pour and pour and pour and pour, right? This is your angel's cup, a cup from the gods. Ashe. Ashe, I love that. And then we get in this, we have this triangle here represent as above, so below. Alrighty. Yes. So not only is your spiritual cup about to overflow, right? But a cup of abundance, of love, of peace, of grace, that is about to happen for you, right? And so they're taking me to the message yesterday where I said you guys are not waiting in vain, right? You guys are purposefully waiting. So wait with the good faith, right? Wait with good faith. You know, walk by faith, not by sight. I say, because your healing is coming. Your time is coming. And I'm seeing a lot of little yellow flowers. And I was seeing a lot of yellow flowers, yesterday as well. Just representing that abundance, that joy. Ashe, the sun card energy, right? Things just happening for you, blessing after blessing after blessing. And it is because you've learned the lessons that you are meant to learn. So now you just have to apply them. Ashe. Now when you apply the lessons, that is when the wisdom comes, the abundance comes. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups. I told you all, right? This is stability. This is love. This is great conversations with amazing people, right? This is purity. The white flowers, purity. And I'm seeing zero. Okay, rebirth, restart. Okay, completion, right? A ending of a cycle here, right? The lotus flowers representing ascension. Wow. And look, there's lotus flowers here as well. And I've been using a lot of lotus flowers as well. So go look up the significance of a lotus flower, because that is very significant for you. Ashe, a fire is burning within you. Right? Look at that fire behind that cup. It's really giving like the sun energy, but it's a fire. Yeah, and you guys are rising up from the ashes like a phoenix. You guys are rising from your trials, from your tribulations. That's what my tattoo on my back says. But rising from your trials and tribulations and truly becoming stronger individuals, right? Truly growing from these experiences. You guys aren't allowing it to hinder you or taking your anger out on other people or any of that. Any of that. Ashe. And because of that, you guys are going to be eating, drinking. You guys will have an overflowing cup. Ashe. You guys will have an overflowing cup, okay? But go inward, because I'm looking at this crow looking down at his reflection. Go inward, okay? Release the traumas, release the fears, release the anxiety. Do that work up under the strawberry full moon, so that again you can make room for the abundance, for the joy, for the happiness, for the success that is coming into your life, because it is coming. It is coming. Again, make smart decisions, wise decisions. Okay? Because spirit is guiding you. So close your eyes. Close your eyes and listen. Tap in. Tap in. Hey, my baby. Okay? There is no time for doubt. Look at that. Two of Cups, reciprocity. There's no time for doubt. There's no time for fear. It's only healing here. Only healing here. Only divine souls connected around you. right? Only divine souls. So continue to keep working. Alrighty, continue to keep working. And and like again, this is something about you hindering yourself. Release yourself from the cage, right? From that box that you have placed yourself in, right? Let the ideas flow. Again, experience life, laugh a little. Okay, laugh a little. Laugh at your mistakes, okay? Sometimes we take our mistakes and things like that too seriously, but laugh at your mistakes, right? And continue to learn, continue to grow. Alrighty, continue to stay dedicated. Ashe, continue to listen to your intuition, right? Continue to allow your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides to help you. Okay, continue to align with that greatest and highest version of yourself, whatever that may look like to you, right? Continue to move in that way, embody that vision that you see for yourself, because that is how your manifestations happen quickly, right? Embody that energy, be that energy, right? Don't try to be like Kali. Don't try to be like Medusa. Don't try to be like Oshun. No, be like you. Ashe, the stories of the deities are here to ignite that knowing inside of you that hey, this same energy is inside of me. Ashe, Ashe. So continue to make smart, wise, beautiful decisions that are going to get you to where you want to be. Don't worry about what other people want for you, what other people view of you, what other expectations other people have placed upon you. Do what makes you feel whole. Do what makes you feel like a queen or a king. Do the healing and do it for you. Do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else, right? Because it doesn't matter which way you go. All your cups are full. All your cups are of fruitfulness. Ashe. There's nothing but fruits in these cups. Fruits and the keys and a lotus flower. That's it. Right? I'm telling you guys, y'all. Y'all got some good things coming for y'all. Y'all got some good things coming for y'all. And it's because you're so balanced. It's because you're so dedicated. Right? Look at that. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Fool card, the Page of Wands. Okay? That lion energy. Have courage. Right? Go forth and do it. Go forth and do it, you guys. There's some energy. Again, that fire that is behind you. Just go out here and do it, y'all. Go shut the door, baby. And we go in this. Go shut the door. Because I'm going to be out here for a little second. I thought I was going to end it, but now we got some more cards coming out here, right? And look at all the lotus flowers, right? You guys have healed. You guys have healed something, right? You guys have healed something. And it could definitely be your home front, your foundation, right? And I'm seeing 333 on the clock, right? You guys have healed something, maybe your root chakra, right? You guys have balanced that because I'm seeing the apples, right? Ashe, ashe. So have that courage to go out here and do it. You know, believe in yourself, okay? Or you guys are believing in yourself, right? And again, because of that, the spokes are turning in your favor, right? Daydream, imagine, visualize. Ashe, because I'm seeing the Eight of Cups here, right? And even though he's kind of like staring out in the distance, that's what is given. Go visualize, right? Visualize yourself doing what it is that you want to do, being who it is you truly want to be. And again, embodying that energy, moving in that energy, moving in alignment with that frequency, right? Again, doing things differently, unconventionally, right? It's not going to look appealing to everybody. It's not going to, everybody isn't going to get it, and that's okay. That's okay. right? Some of you guys may have some like ancestral lineage like me in Louisiana, right? Because I'm seeing these little things, this little design on the top of the cars, but it's given like the little designs and stuff that be in the gates and things like that of people houses in like the old like ancient like Louisiana houses and stuff. That's what you want. You gonna do your ponytail like that so they can see it. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so go do things differently. And this could be maybe unconventionally for you, because you're moving in a way that you never moved before, right? Instead of you questioning yourself, now you're going, like, even though you may question yourself, now you're going out here and you're doing it, right? Again, that courage, right? You're pushing through that fear to, to reach some sort of objective, some sort of goal, and it's working all in your favor, right? And because of that, you're going to have these divine souls that align, and that's like, okay, I see your vision. Let's connect. Let's do this together, right? Because the lovers, it isn't all about a divine counterpart. And for some of you, because you have cleared out all that trauma and you have balanced yourself, you will receive, your divine counterpart, right? Because you've been working on yourself. So now your divine counterpart can come and find you. Okay, and for some of you, that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be you out here searching and looking. They're going to find you because you attracted them, right? And I'm seeing someone like a magnetizing energy here, right? Because when you heal, when you truly heal, you become magnetizing. People are in awe of your energy, right? People want to be like you, right? Whether they love you or they dislike you, they still want to be like you, right? And it's crazy, right? But yeah, guys, get ready for the new opportunities, get ready for the success, get ready for the abundance, because it's coming. And it's because you guys are stepping into that personal power. And I just seen 3111. Okay, so 111 on the clock. Alrighty. And I'm seeing eyes, right? I'm seeing eyes, right? People are going to be watching you, but it's not like a watch like, oh my gosh, it's creepy. People are going to be watching you because of how far you came, because of the position, some sort of position that you hold, or something that you done. You stepping out of the box and stepping out of the matrix and really going for the things that you want. People like that. People are intrigued by that because so many people are just like, okay, this is what I have to do in order to be successful. So when someone steps outside of the box and they're showing other people like, no, you actually don't have to do this, you can do this instead, that's huge, that's major. And that is what causes people to look, right? Whether it be someone looking because they love it, or somebody that's looking because they're a little bit jealous, because they haven't, you know they haven't gained the courage or something like that to do it, right? But yeah, y'all, you guys are about to step out here, and you guys are really about to get everything that you guys hoped for, that sun car energy out here. Okay, you guys are about to get everything that you have hoped for, everything that you have dreamed of, and that is because you are grounded in self and you are allowing spirit to guide you to that road of abundance, of love, of joy, of grace, of peace. You want the card? Is that what you're searching for? You know, and spirit is carrying you, right? Carrying you to that. Because this is what you deserve. And not only that, like, they want other people to see you as that example, right? You are fit to be that example because of your character, because of your morals, because of who you are. Grand Rising, beautiful, right? Because of who you are. Hmm?
Good morning, mommy. Mommy, what are you doing? Garden, baby.
We actually finishing it now, so look at that. Yay, yay. My baby.
I feel like somebody why? I don't know that.
Mhm.
You right. You
Mhm. Ready, but not just that, but things being returned to you as well, right? Some like some shady character, right? Some things being, I don't even want to get into a whole karmic spirit or nothing like that because we're about to wrap up this reading here. But this is things that we're taking being restored as well, right? Maybe somebody was trying to destiny swap or steal your blessings or draining your blessings from you, some sort of something like that, right? Because I'm seeing the energy being, sucked from you into someone else. Like maybe someone did some sort of candle magic. I don't know. I don't know what that is, right? Stop it. We almost done. Okay. Mhm. And so I'm getting more energy right now as we're finishing up. I want to wrap it up because I feel like that's another energy for another reading, right? But we'll get into the destiny swapping and all that stuff. We'll get into that a little later. But again, guys, find me on Patreon, okay? For those of you guys that are wanting to learn about herbs, that are wanting to learn about, candle magic, ancestor veneration, things like that. Again, my monthly membership is $10, which is very affordable, very cheap. I wanted to make it to where it was affordable to you guys, so where it wouldn't be killing y'all pockets. And then, but you guys also have the option to just pay for individual videos. But those individual videos will be $5 after tax. Like I just charged $3, like $3.50, because Patreon does add their own little tax on there. So altogether it's like $5 per video. So you guys can again pay for separate videos, or you guys can just pay for the $10 membership, which I feel like is, I mean, for me that's better. It just makes more sense. $10 versus paying $5 each video, when especially because I'm going to be posting so often, right? I'm going to be posting so often. So you guys again can find me on Patreon. You guys can also again like, subscribe to the channel here. And again, please like these videos because they do help out with the algorithm. They help to put these videos out there and stuff like that. Alrighty. So, and it's free to do that. It's absolutely free, right? You don't have to do anything. Look at that. Four of Wands, stability, love, peace. Beautiful things, Ashe. But again, you guys, if you guys missed this video or missed parts of this video, you guys can play this video back, okay, for yourselves. Alrighty. Share the video if you guys find that, other people may be connected to this energy or anything like that. Alrighty. Just share it sometimes, just to share it, because you want to be a part of the difference that you want to see made, right? And stop acting like everything is okay. Stop distracting yourselves from your goals, right? No more distractions, right? Heal those traumas. Lick those wounds. Clean yourself up, right? Do that energy up under, do the ritual up under the strawberry full moon that we talked about within this video. Okay? And again, if you guys missed it, just play it back because we got into all of that. We got into all of that. Y'all know I just don't do tarot, but I also teach a lot as well. Right? Peace, beautiful babies. Right? But I love you all so very much, and I hope you all have a very fantastic day. Peace.